Oh, sorry. You're gonna be hearing Baby with their Peekaboo Bunny for a while. I apologize, they are not asleep yet. We just got home. I was trying to set up. That is a way longer starting soon screen than I ever tend to try to be. So I do apologize. Thank you. Thank you, Cheetah. How are you? Hello, Stormy. Hello, Wes. Hello, Doctor and Ren. Thank you for first, Doctor. Thank you for second, Ren. Thank you for third, Wes. Hello, hello. Happy Father's Day to those who are fathers, or uncles, or etc., etc. About to redeem daily too. You're welcome to do that. You should be able to do your own daily. Is there only one daily? Did I fuck up something? Let me see. There should be a daily. And you can hear the washer. I apologize. Oh my god. Okay. Let's see. Daily. 1 per user per stream. And a sub. 1 per user per stream. So it should be okay. Last time I wasn't able to. It's been a while. Oh, I'm so sorry. If you would like to, you can again. It should be able to do that, my dear. I don't know how long. I don't know how long that's gonna be going on. Do let me know if that is terribly loud. I don't quite know what I'm gonna do if that is just gonna be, oopsie, playing full time. Not playing, but going the whole time. I may have to just pause the laundry. It never was a problem where it never picked it up because I didn't have reasons for it to pick it up. Everything's a mess and I couldn't find what I was looking for, and the starting soon screen lasted way too long and I ate way too much. We went out for dinner. Hola, Lady Minari. Hola, Don Messi. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Estoy bien, ¿y tú? Estoy bien, I think. Pardon all the noise. I'm trying to... Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. My God. I'm trying to locate things. Oh, God. And it's just a mess. It's just a mess. I can't find anything. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. I don't know where I am. I don't know who I am. I don't know where my lunch bucket is. Did I wake you up? Not yet. I should have said it last night, but I didn't. Oh my gosh. Hey, Bagel, what did I do? Uh-oh. I lost power. And there goes my main monitor. Okay. I pushed a button on accident. How do I sound? Is there any difference? Would you not notice a difference if I didn't bring it up? Probably. Actually, probably. Probably no difference. The button push knew exactly. Oh, thunk. And it's so hot in here. Oh my god. I should stop leaving my computer running during the day now that it's summer. Now that it's basically summer. I should stop doing that. Let's see. Where's everything? Do I have everything? Let's see. No, I don't have everything. I'm still looking. Where are they? Also, I think my partner knows or maybe has noticed. But I can't find my wedding ring. And the problem is when you take it off for stream and you put it on your desk, and then your idiot asshole cats wander around on your desk, things tend to go missing. They tend to go missing. And as such, I have been without a wedding ring for nearly a week. I don't know where I put it. But I'm sure it's around somewhere, probably. Probably. Or it went down the vent. Which wouldn't surprise me either. Okay. Let's see. Okay, and this stupid thing keeps slipping from my arm. Okay. It is so warm. I'm gonna die. But it's okay. Because I probably won't die. Probably. Okay, there's my heart rate monitor charger. And now I'm gonna plug it in. And now we're gonna catch up with chat. And my stupid... Hello, Zog. Thank you, Zog, for testing things out. I had somebody complain about the price. Hopefully that is a less complainable price. Okay. So then, where? Oh my god. I just need to clean. I just need to get off my lazy butt and clean. So I think maybe I just need to go on a hiatus, everybody. I think I'm done. This is my graduation stream. I'm gonna spend the next forever cleaning. Yeah, oh shucks. Darn, we couldn't make it to 1,000. It was a nice run, everybody. Thank you. Hello, Bloody Nix. Thank you for the follow, my dear. Welcome to my little corner of the ocean. Atomic Astro. Oh no, what a loss. I know. Oh shucks. I can't play. Oh, I was gonna, let's see. Is this a bad time? No, it's never a bad time, Nix. It's never a bad time. I've never tried bzzzt, but I'm stupid high from crayons. Thank you for the annoy. Let's see. Let's see. Do I sound any better, any different, anything? This can't be. I'm so sorry. I know. Oopsie. Holy Jesus, that's so loud. What did I knock? Okay. Okay. Check, check. Uh-oh. Power surge. Hello? Check. Okay. No more jet engine. It's back. Oh, is the jet engine back? I'm sorry. It's probably my computer. Fans, I need to relocate my computer. I've also got the baby monitor going. Power surge, I think. I don't know. Okay. But I think we had a good run. I don't think I can. I don't think I can do any scary games. I'm so sorry we didn't reach that 1,000 goal. Shucks. When do I get a cool message about me in chat? Oh yeah, Zog is yeah. You need to take a minute, take one. No, it's not a big deal. It was more so just that, like, I just need to clean. I just need to get off my lazy bum and clean, but I keep going in my copious amounts of free time. But I should just make times. That jet engine sound pretty alarming. Oh, is it still there? Is that better? If I put something, what if I put like a pillow there? My partner built me a computer recently. By recently, I mean like 6 months ago. Background noise came back. Okay. So is my gain too high? Is that slightly better? It was here, gone, back here. I know, I'm sorry. Some of it is the baby monitor, and some of it is my computer. I just need to relocate it somewhere a little bit, not in the direct line of fire for my microphone. My partner had built me a computer when I started this whole journey because my potato of a computer did not like VTube Studio. And as such, it didn't like VTube Studio, so it wouldn't run it, and so they built me a new computer, and that is it's got like 1 million fans. So I do apologize for all of that. I was gonna try, and I got some nail rings, so rings to put nails on, so that I don't keep ruining my actual nails. But I think I should just ruin my actual nails, you know? Then I wouldn't have to worry about any of this. Damn, I wish I woke you up. I know, I'm sorry. Let's see. Yesterday was, so finished stream on Friday. And then Saturday, yesterday we had Father's Day celebration. We had Father's Day celebration at my in-laws' place yesterday. And so, yeah. Kinda did that, got home, had a mini breakdown. You know. Does anyone know what counters expired peanut butter? Peanut butter should be okay, depending on how past. Expired jelly, yes. Or fresh jelly, fresh jams. So fresh it's just green strawberries. Something like that. 3 years. I don't know, I'm allergic to peanuts. An EpiPen. Oh, Atomic. I don't have you on TikTok. I don't know if I found it on TikTok. Maybe I found it on YouTube. But either way, it was somebody. I'll have to find it and I'll post it in our channel. But it's kind of peanut and peanut allergy related. It's quite funny. But yeah, how are you today, Astro? I apologize. And let's see. Thank you for checking in, Astro, Little Monster, Stormy, Wes, and Cheetah, and And then obviously the doctor and Ren who got first, second, and third. But let's see. Let's see. There, you guys should check out Vzog. He has a gaping hole in Minecraft, a very huge gaping hole. Good night, Cheetah. Thank you for the lurk. Enjoy your pillow. You should give him a check out. He's a fun streamer, and he's British. I may be active, but I am base building in Minecraft. Yes, look at all the Minecrafters. Look at all the Minecrafters. Let's see. Da 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 da. Where is my shout out? Let's see. Okay. You just made it weird. Ayo, what? No, Atomic didn't make it weird. There's nothing weird about big gaping holes. It's not my big gaping hole. I don't have one of those. But Vzog does. And he's a very, he's a regular here. Convoy. We're just talking about Vzog's big gaping hole. If only I had a console that wouldn't shit the fan after a couple hours. You should play it on desktop because Java is better than Bedrock. Hi Convoy, how are you today? Are you here to bench press me? Yes, check in for those who care about jelly rings. Oh wait, somebody recently, let's see. Introductions. Ren. Here we go. You're not... I'm not British, says the doctor. Okay, well, Zog, I believe it. Well, he has a British sounding accent, so I don't know. I'm just an ignorant American. Let's see. Batsu game. Let's see. Also, desktop. Ooh, I'm too broke for that. I can give you my old account. Probably not. Where's my poll? Here's the manage the poll. New poll. Can it do the same thing? Can I just duplicate it? Is there a way to do that? Okay, no. Let's see. What's the current poll results? So, horror game. Yeah. Ignore the okay, we'll do that poll. I don't know. And if none, or I should wait. How do I wait? Manage poll. Wait. Delete poll. Okay. New poll. We're gonna try that again. We want Soma, Asmo, Demon, Lethal, PT, and then other. Okay. So there's that. right now. And then if it's the other, we have other things. It is in our Discord. There's like 55 more people. Yeah, 55 more people. My follower goal is broken for some reason. Probably because I was testing things out. I was trying to test out. Hi, monster. Oh my god, what's all these notifications? Oh my god. Why do you have to notify me on these stupid overall? I finally implemented logs to deal with, or whatever. Somebody told me to put Discord logs, and so now I have a Discord logs. You can vote multiple times. Yes, you can vote as many times as you want in order to sway one way or the other. Yes. So we have, according to the stream manager, we have 55 people left. As such, in order to rig the vote, yes, in order to rig the vote, there are other options. Right now, it only lets me have so many in so many things. I also have little nightmares, apparently, in my thing. I have little nightmares. But we have Soma, Phasmophobia / Demonologist or Lethal Company, either way, multiplayer horror thing, PT, Mouthwashing, Subnautica, Scary Ocean, Barotrauma, Indigo Park, Nun Massacre, Mortuary Assistant, and then I've got a bunch of other games. I have Little Nightmares, I guess. And if it's something that I already have, like I technically already have, I have a lot of games that I don't know what I have. So I was putting stuff on my list, but I have some horror games, and I think I have some other I have some, like, I have a lot of the Higurashi ones, but people are like, yeah, it's not horror. Hola Don Tacos, ¿cómo estás? And thank you, Game Master Me, for the follow, my dear. Welcome to my little corner of the ocean where I'm not ready and I'm running late and everything's a thing. So, excuse me for my burps. We went out for ramen. I ate way too much, and then we went out for snow cones, but they are like shaved. I'm guessing it's not ice. It's like frozen milk. And so then it's got like condensed milk on it, and there were lychee jellies on it, and the popping boba, and strawberries, and like a strawberry syrup, and it's like this, like, it's basically like snow. And so yeah, we ate that, and there were 4 of us this time. Like, baby and kiddo helped us. My partner and I went many years ago, when it first opened, and I don't think we finished it. And we just barely made it through. So I do apologize for the fan. I need to, maybe if I do this. Anyways, so are you sick from the peanut butter, Wes? Or is it just on top of your sickness already? Because I feel like that's no good. Anyways, let's see if I move my chair right there. Does that help any? What? I wonder, does that help any? Is that slightly less jet engined? I don't think so. I think it's about the same. I'll turn down the baby monitor a little bit. So hopefully that's a little bit better. And liquid, and it's hot. Ugh. Sorry for that. Summer is the worst. Just so you know. I'm fine. It feels weird. Still, I hope things improve for you, Wes. Crinkles. Okay, let's see. Crinkles. Crinkles. What kind of crinkles? I've got. I have this crinkle. Like these. I rigged the vote. In order to rig the vote, I voted 3 times. I see, okay. Yeah, so I figure that'll be some of it, and then I can add the other scary games, but then, yeah, I don't know. But we are gonna be there soon, so I'm guessing probably, excuse me, beginning of July, most likely. It'll probably happen before beginning of July, but at least beginning of July will be when we have our horror game. It will be, or horror stream, it will be 1 stream, and I will be hydrating with thick water. I will have a webcam on the glass of water, and everyone will have a channel point redemption to add half of a teaspoon of thickener to the water glass, and then for every sub we receive I will be adding another teaspoon on top of that, until probably the viscosity of it is sludge. I believe there shouldn't be any cooldowns for the Hydrate Redeem, and I'm trying, I don't know how yet, I'm still looking into it, hooking up a thing that'll monitor my microphone, so if I go over a certain decibel with like a scream or something, then it will be a punishment wheel kind of thing. The Fish King has arrived. Welcome in, Tyson. How are you today? I didn't know you were a Fish King. I know I saw yesterday, or last time, you said something about a king. I didn't realize you were a Fish King. Please address me as Fish King N. Okay, Fish King N. Your Majesty, Sir Fish King N. The monarch of the ocean. Oh, wise magistrate. I don't know. Magistrate is something different, isn't it? Probably. Oh, I forgot to reset my timer. But welcome in, Sir Emperor King God Fish King, and I will rule the other 74% of the ocean. I will rule the other 74% of the ocean, as I roll 1% right now, because I got rained on. I don't understand how that worked at all. I don't think I understand that math. How do you rule 74%? Except you currently only rule 1% because of rain. So did the rain take the other 73%? Well, I'm saying I'll get the other 74% soon. Okay. My conquest will happen soon. Okay. So you're colonizing. You're colonizing the ocean. What about the other 26%? math, right, Allie? I don't understand. Other. Okay. Okay. So then, of the others, Phasmo, Lethal, PT. Okay. So then, of the others, horror, 2. Okay. So then the others was. Wait. Phasmodemon, Soma, mouthwash. Okay, so it's left off at mouthwashing. So then, horror continued. Scary ocean. I didn't spell that right. Barotrauma. Okay. So there's that poll next. Okay. Well, Earth is 100% ocean. I'm not talking about like Earth. I'm just talking about like ocean. Because like 100% of Earth is one thing. 100% of ocean is a separate issue, right? And so, since Earth is technically, by definition, not 100% ocean, because Earth means dirt, I think, then what am I doing? Atomic isn't. Yeah, I'm tired today. It's okay, tired today. I'm mom. Aside from my jet fan, my jet engine fans, and do I sound any better or worse? I got a new cable, and I was wondering, did I say mom? I thought I said Mina, because usually I say Mina. But either way, the point is still the same. Yes. Anyways, atomic. I don't know if XLR makes any difference compared to the other cables, but now it's in the back and instead of the front. And so now I don't know if it's any better for the cables though to have it like be in the back, but whatever. I think I plugged it into the right thing. I feel like if I plugged it in the wrong thing, it would have told me. Is it female on the back? Or male? Maybe those are male. Oh no, there's only one XLR. Okay. Just kidding. There's only one set of XLR. You said mom. It happens, though. Does it mean your stance on being treated this way by viewers has changed? No, I don't mind. You can call me mom, right? Because I seem to remember you being against it. You may call me as you like, just not late for dinner, but don't expect that I'm going to actually be your mom. Right? I don't mind the mom this, or I'm gonna put you in the timeout, or what have you. But I'm not gonna break up fights. I'm just gonna start timing out people. We had a bit of a kerfuffle, and I was trying to usually I'm good at like being the bad guy in other people's streams and being like, hey, chillax. But I was a little bit more lenient, and so I had made a little PSA kind of about just like, look, I do this for fun. I'm not looking to be a mom, and I'm not looking to have to try and appease people. So yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So it's one of those, like, I'm a mom all day, so I'm not gonna come here to be a mom. I don't mind the like, hey mom, I did this, or like Mom Mari, I think I was called once, or whatever. That's fine. I don't mind. or the whole like mommy voice thing. I don't mind that, but I'm not gonna referee. And the reason I automate stuff anyways is because I don't want to I don't want to impose on mods or anything like that. Like the whole point of me automating is so my mods don't have to do anything, because I wasn't expecting to have any mods in the first place, and I only modded people who asked nicely, basically, or that I trusted. And so like I joke about them being my what's it, my trophy mods, but I also just don't want to deal with that. I know I was here short, but I know if I stay here I'm gonna talk too much. I won't sleep. Go to sleep, King. Fish King N. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Your Majesty, it is late, and you need rest. How else will you conquer the ocean? Good night, everyone. Good night. Exclamation point lurk. You'll get a pillow. You'll get a pillow. Good night, Fish King N. Your Royal Fish King N. Highness Majesty. Sir. Grace. Your Grace, right? I'm trying to think of other... What else? Your Royalness. Your Royal Monarchness. I needed that. True, forgot my pillow. Yes, you need it. Enjoy your cyan pillow. Atomic. Atomic, are you here? Are you here, Atomic? Atomic. Atomic. Sketch. I don't think I did the lurk right. You did. You got a cyan pillow. How do I do it again? Exclamation point lurk. You can do it again. It doesn't say anything in the chat, I don't think. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I need to probably do something for a chat thing, because I know people have like an unlurk as well. I'll get to that eventually, probably. Probably. But yeah, it was a cyan pillow. But you can always do it again. There's no limit. Atomic. Atomic, atomic, atomic. Are you here? Are you here? Atomic. Timeless Doctor, are you here? Doctor, doctor. Where is the doctor? Good night. Your Royal Majesty, good Grace, Sir King Fish, and I did that right? The ocean has many pillows. It does. You see that rock over there? Pillow. That coral over there? Pillow. That sea anemone over there? Spicy pillow. But a pillow nonetheless. A sea urchin over there? Prickly pillow. Are you here? Is it only Allie and I? And all the amazing lurkers that I'm not going to call out. Everything's a pillow if you have no fear. Yes, and if you have no standards. Want a moving pillow? There's a fish. Bubbles, pillows until they pop. The sea can be your blanket. Hello, Atomic Doctor. Monster? RZ Monster, are you here? I may just skip the queue if people are going to be Perry the platypus, dyslexic, welcome in. How are you, my dear? How is that a daily trigger? Am I just supposed to say it? I don't know what. I don't know what it would be. Do I just say Perry the platypus? Perry the platypus? I'm really tired. You should rest then, dyslexic. Hi, Nessie. Hi, Nessie, my cutie. But do you want me to just be saying Perry the platypus? I know nothing of Phineas and Ferb, merely the fact that it comes from Phineas and Ferb. Guess what? What? Chicken butt. And yes, okay. Doctor. What are special kisses? I don't understand. Atomic, if you're here, you're a cunt. I am. I am. I am. I am a proud cunt. But so are you, Doctor. It takes one to know one. I don't know. Subnautica and other tide, huh? Okay. So then, let's see. Do the last one. Subnautica. What was the last one of that one? Was it Indigo Park? Yeah, Indigo Park. Subnautica. Okay. So last poll. Now I don't know how I'm gonna actually like hello, Kay, Jaddy, welcome in. I don't actually know how any of that's gonna work because right now Soma is winning in Discord. So maybe I'll put like, yeah, I don't know. I wonder, does it show like all the old polls? View results of the horror again, I guess. I guess not. I think I mucked it up, guys. I think I mucked it up. Psychology is amazing, but goddamn, it's hard work, right? Very much so. Howdy, Kay. How are you? Doctor. I don't know what kind of kisses are special kisses. A platypus plumber, Perry the platypus plumber, Hugh Perry the platypus. Oh. What are you doing? Hi, what are you doing? Lie down. Lie down. Keely. Psst. Go lie down. Go lie down, or I'll kick you out. No. Go lie down. Atomic, if you ever come back, let me know. A reading one. I got the Grimm fairy tales just for you, Allie. I have a book. It's a big book. Oh, let's see. So I have this. Does that let me know? Oh man, it doesn't show me anything. What about this one? Oh That's lame. You can't have like. I just need bigger poles. I think I just need bigger poles. You know? If it's the book I'm thinking of, it's a big one for sure. It should be. It says it's the Complete Tales. But I don't think it's like. It's not the biggest book I've held. So let's see, let's refund Atomic until he gets back. But the horror game will be a thing, and then I think I'll probably do like a because I have a punishment wheel. I don't have it. Let me see. I don't think I have a thing on it yet. Let's see. Where is it? Let's see. Settings. What is the? Okay. So I have this. So it's for if I go, so it would be like add half of a teaspoon to the drink, and so it'll just get thicker. So I'll have a camera on my water, and I'll cry, and we'll mix in all that, and then like one of the punishments is like chug, and another is like adding up to what's the highest teaspoon add? I think it's 2. Maybe it's 3. Let's see. Thank you, Allie, for the resub, my dear. You're too kind. Thank you, my dear. Chug, teaspoon, uwu, random zap, kisses, 2 teaspoons, half a teaspoon, and yeah. I think are the current punishments on the punishment wheel for the horror game. So, I'm gonna try and keep it on the quiet side, but I don't do well. I don't do well with horror games at all. I like having the Founder's Badge next to my name too. Yeah, I'm glad you have it. I greatly appreciate it, Allie. It really means a lot. Oh, I made a thing. I made it so. Also, if you want to redeem free coral trigger, let me know. But what was I gonna say? I think I made a thing. I think it works. It should work theoretically. That if you are subbed, you should have so the jelly rank is you get additional things. So if you check in, you'll get, I think, like 50 plus 50 rank plus 70 rank, I don't remember, or either 50 or 75. If you get first, second, and third, you get higher points depending, or not points but higher rank points towards your rank. If you gift subs or resub, you get an additional bonus. But it used to be that your watch time, you would get 1 point for every 3 minutes of watch. Shh, what'd you catch? Oh, what a good hunter you are. Yes, now shut up. I know. Good boy. Good for you. Yes, you caught a ball. Good job, you mighty hunter. Shh, Keely. Keely. I'm praising you. Stop. Good boy. But it used to be one for every 3 minutes. And so if you are subbed, you should, I think, be getting 3 for every 3 minutes. So 1 per minute. So I think, because on Mix It Up, the original that it had like bonuses for people for things. It was already like integrated. For StreamerBot, I've had to make it up myself at times, and also use various codes or what have you from things. So if you care about what is it? Jelly Rank, then yeah, I don't know how many people do, but when you hit the Medusa phase, you can get a free theme. You get to choose the theme of the stream. I have a couple of outfits. I have like a librarian outfit. I have what's it? I have a child model. I have Man Ari for people who liked my man model for April 1st. Technically it wasn't, but there's a cunt theme. Is there a cunt theme? That's my everyday doctor. Doesn't matter how I look. Also, I don't know if these kisses are good enough, doctor. Nun Massacre. I don't wanna. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's see. The winner was Nun Massacre, then the winner was Other and Subnautica, and then the winner was Other. So I really should have written down. I don't know. Maybe we'll do a vote day of. I don't know. Let's see. So we had Nun Massacre and Subnautica winning. So we're gonna vote. I added those to it on Discord. So if you really care that badly about it on Discord right now, Soma is winning, and then Phasmophobia, Demonologist, Lethal, which is just one group, like, so Multiplayer Horror, PT, and Subnautica are all tied for second. Okay. But I don't know what a cunt theme would be. Oh, did I break it? No, I didn't. Okay, good. Oh. Monster, are you here? RC Monster, are you here? I wonder if I can snap today. Yeah. Oh my god, it's so hot. I hate the summer. It's the worst. It's so hot. Please save me. You found me in sticker form. I love stickers. Let's see, I don't see any postings of it. Did you take a picture of it? Oh, let's see. Do you just have that sitting around, Doctor? Oh my goodness gravy, is that Daddy Rin? Not currently, but I could. It is possible at some point. Same, woke up in a hangover in a hot room. Oh, that sounds horrible. I'm so sorry. Praise. We should praise for poor K Jari. That sounds awful. Let's see. Where are my emotes? Praise. No, I wish. I need to go to Manchester to buy it, which is like 3 hours away. Well, get off your lazy ass, doctor, and go. RZ doctor, are you here? I'm starting to do roll call because people keep missing their things, and then they get really upset. It's 4:33 a.m. Then go to bed, you cunt. I need to set up. Oh, it's 4:33 a.m. I can't just drive there. I mean, you get there at 7. Yeah, that counter's gone, but I do need to see about doing like a curse jar. I feel like that'd be pretty fitting with the mum stuff. I have a blackout shade in the window and it gathers a lot of heat from sunlight. I would imagine it would block it out. Curse jar is a funny idea, right? Because then it would have like Mina has cursed whatever this many times. You get $1, and so that would be like you get 20, 50, maybe 50. What would $1 equivalent be for a... for jelly rank? 50 jelly rank. Put Mina in the jar. Why would you do that? I do actually know that reference. I'm not completely oblivious to some things. It's like $61 on the train. One way, by the way. Well, maybe you should have had a car in the UK, obviously. Sounds like a skill issue, doctor. Also, it's a tragic piece of internet history. I feel like there's probably more tragic pieces of internet history. There's a couple of things I've learned recently too. I learned about, oh, what is it? What is it? I don't remember the name. Mr. something. Not Mr. Big. Mr. Is it Mr. Big? Mr. something. What is it? Now I'm gonna know. Mr. Fister? No. Mr. Hands. Mr. Vane. No, I don't know that. But I learned recently about Mr. Hands. Don't look it up if you don't know what it is, by the way. My curiosity got the better of me. I heard it in another streamer's stream. I went, huh. Perry the Platypus for dyslexic. Vaporeon copy of pasta is worse in your opinion than Mr. Hands? I guess. I'll embrace my femicide and crash the car. Well, I have two stereotypes going against me. I'm Asian and female. Female Asian, what is it? Female Asian drivers leave no survivors. Waha. So I have those stereotypes against me. Mina, that's light compared to my humor. I'm not saying that it's light or heavy. I'm just saying that I recently learned about it. For dyslexic. Let's see. That's black. It's going to make the other shade outside a bit further away from the window. Yeah, I guess it would hold on to the heat. But I would have thought that a blackout curtain would at least like retain, like help keep it cool if you cool down the room enough. But maybe not. The car one. Badass. You good at math? No. I was raised by white people. Math. It should just be a toggle. It should automatically toggle when somebody says the word math. Right? Math. But no. I was raised by white people, so no, I'm not. Perry the platypus. Perry the platypus. There was something with a lot of P's. Where did they say that? A platypus plumber. Perry the platypus plumber. You Perry the platypus plumber. I'm not good at tongue twisters, by the way. Perry the platypus plumber of Perry. Plumbering platypus Perry. Was a plumber plumbing the platypus. I don't know how you would plumb the platypus, but the platypus's plumbing is parrying the Perry. Yes, Perry the platypus, alliteration. Perry the platypus, push. Perry the platypus. I can't. Blah, blah, blah. I like the captions. Parrying the blood of Bush. Perry the platypus. Perry the platypus. Okay, Allie. Now is this one? This one should be the greatest. Oh shit. Oh wait, is this on? Oops. Sorry, ignore that. Okay, apparently Edgar Allan Poe is the bigger book. Oh. Okay, come here. I have so many books. Let's see. It was The Juniper Tree. Let's see. Hive Incantation Chant. I'll DM it to you if you want. Yes. Otherwise I can Google it probably. Let's see. The Juniper Tree. We have a juniper in our backyard. It is a moon glow juniper. It's kind of a bluish. It's really pretty. But it is a wee little bab. Number 47, the juniper tree, 164. If it's the big book I'm thinking it should be story 40-ish. Yes, 47. The juniper tree. It is now long ago, at least 2,000 years, since there was a rich man who had a beautiful and pious wife, and they loved each other dearly. They had, however, no children. Ah, bliss. Though they wished for them very much, and the woman prayed for them day and night, but still they had none. Maybe you should stop praying and fuck your husband, ma'am. Now there was a courtyard in front of their house, in which was a juniper tree, and one day in winter the woman was standing beneath it, paring herself an apple. And while she was paring herself the apple, she cut her finger, and the blood fell on the snow. "Ah," said the woman, and sighed heavily, and looked at the blood before her, and was most unhappy. "Ah, if I had but a child as red as blood, and as white as snow." And while she thus spoke, she became quite happy in her mind, and felt just as if that were going to happen. What does that mean? What does it mean that your child is red as blood? Like, I get the white as snow, right? The whole Snow White thing. Is this like a prequel? Is this like a prequel to the Snow White? Then she went into the house, and a month went by, and the snow was gone, and 2 months, and everything was green, and 3 months, and then all the flowers came out of the earth, and 4 months, and then all the trees in the wood grew thicker, and the green branches were all closely entwined, and the birds sang until the wood resounded, and the blossoms fell from the trees. Then the 5th month passed, and she stood under the juniper tree, which smelled so sweetly that her heart leapt. I'll get to it. And she fell on her knees and was beside herself with joy. And when the 6th month was over, the fruit was large and fine. And then she was quite still. And the 7th month she snatched at the juniper berries and ate them greedily. Then she grew sick and sorrowful. Then the 8th month passed, and she called her husband to her, and wept and said, "If I die, then bury me beneath the juniper tree." Then she was quite comforted and happy until the next month was over. And then she had a child as white as snow and as red as blood. And when she saw it, she was so delighted that she died. I shouldn't laugh. Oh my gosh. I really should not have laughed at that. I apologize. Give me just a second. Okay. She died at the end. You can laugh. Well, it's just one of those, like, what do you mean you want a child as white as snow and red as blood? And she was just like, and why would you eat a bunch of juniper berries? I'm pretty sure they make you sick, don't they? Clearly. Ba ba da ba da ba da ba da ba 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 ba. Thanks for redeeming, dog. 3, 2, 1. Ba ba da ba 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 da 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 ba ba da ba ba. They do, right? They got on me about using what is it? Entrance of the gladiators, the circus. But yeah. So then it's like, maybe you shouldn't eat a bunch of juniper berries, ma'am. What were you doing down there for? Well, the doggo redeem takes away my shoes. So, for the people who are into doggos, that became my thing. So, thank you for the doggo, Halo. I don't know if you intended that. Usually it is, someone else. Kusarigama, maybe? No, not usually. It hasn't been death. It's been, I don't know, those people. But either way, like, I don't, it's been a while since I've been pregnant, but I feel like at 6 months pregnant, I'm not gonna go, I'm gonna eat a bunch of juniper berries. Goddamn lewd mind. Oh, mine. So yeah. Um, but yeah, I don't remember having a craving for juniper berries. And then, yeah, I don't know. I feel like if you are having troubles conceiving, then maybe eating a bunch of juniper berries right before you're due is not a good idea. But what do I know? And then she was like, I heard feet. You missed it, Stormy. The doggo was redeemed, and a lady died. Then her husband buried her beneath the juniper tree, and he began to weep sorely. After some time he was more at ease, and though he still wept, he could bear it. And after some time longer he took another wife. Blah, 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 blah. By the second wife he had a daughter named Marlinchen, but the first wife's child was a little son, and he was as red as blood and white as snow. I don't know what that means. Does that mean that his skin was really pale, but then he had like bright red cheeks or something? When the woman looked at her daughter, she loved her very much, but then she looked at the little boy, and it seemed to cut her to the heart, for the thought came to her mind that he would always stand in her way, and she was forever thinking how she could get all the fortune for her daughter. And the evil one filled her mind with this till she quite hated the little boy, and slapped him here and cuffed him there, until the unhappy child was in continual terror, for when he came out of school he had no peace in any place. One day the woman had gone upstairs to her room, and her little daughter went up too, and said, "Mother, give me an apple." "Yes, my child," said the woman, and gave her a fine apple out of the chest, but the chest had a great heavy lid with a sharp iron lock. "Mother," said the little daughter, "is brother not to have one too?" This made the woman angry, but she said, "Yes, when he comes out of school." And when she saw him from the window that he was coming, it was just as if the devil entered into her, and she snatched at the apple and took it away again from her daughter, and said, "You shall not have one before your brother." Then she threw the apple into the chest and shut it. Then the little boy came in the door, and the devil made her say to him kindly, "My son, will you have an apple?" And she looked wickedly at him. "Mother," said the little boy, "how dreadful you look." "Yes, give me an apple." "Mother, you look like shit. Give me a fucking apple." Probably flushed with life or something, to show how white the baby was. Ew, I hate this. The feet. Why does Twitch hate me? I'm so sorry, Dark. Let's see, an hour and a half. So I was kind of close to on time, probably. I don't know. The story. Yeah. No, it's definitely weird so far. Also, is it rosacea? The like red skin condition where you turn red. So maybe it's that. He has rosacea. Then it seemed to her as if she were forced to say to him, "Come with me." And she opened the lid of the chest and said, "Take out an apple for yourself." And while the little boy was stooping inside, oh. Anyways, and while the little boy was stooping inside, the devil prompted her, and crash! She shut the lid down, and his head flew off and fell among the red apples. Then she was overwhelmed with terror and thought, "If I could but make them think that it was not done by me." So she went upstairs to her room, to her chest of drawers, and took a white handkerchief out of the top drawer, and set the head on the neck again, and folded the handkerchief so that nothing could be seen. And she set him on a chair in the front door, and put the apple in his hand. After this, Marlinchen came into the kitchen to her mother, who was constantly stirring round. "Mother," said Marlinchen, "brother is sitting at the door, and he looks quite white and has an apple in his hand. I asked him to give me the apple, but he did not answer me. I was quite frightened." "Go back to him," said her mother, "and if he will not answer you, give him a box on the ear." So Marlinchen went to him and said, "Brother, give me the apple." But he was silent, and she gave him a box on the ear, on which his head fell down. "I thought you loved your daughter. Like if you... I thought your daughter was the prize. Why would you blame it on your daughter then?" Marlinchen was terrified and began crying and screaming, and ran to her mother and said, "Alas, mother, I have knocked my brother's head off." And she wept and wept and could not be comforted. "Marlinchen," said the mother, "what have you done? But be quiet and let no one know it. It cannot be helped now. We will make him into black puddings." Ooh. She's making her brother the scapegoat. Yeah, and then she's gonna Sweeney Todd him. Oh my god. Holy moly. We'll make him into black puddings. Then the mother took the little boy and chopped him into pieces and put him into the pan and made him into black puddings. But Marlinchen stood by weeping and weeping, and all her tears fell into the pan, and there was no need of any salt. That's good. Save money on salt. Salt is very expensive. And then the father came home and sat down to dinner and said, "But where is my son?" And the mother served up a great dish of black puddings, and Marlinchen wept and could not leave off. Then the father said again, "But where is my son?" "Ah," said the mother, "he has gone across the country to his mother's great uncle. He will stay there for a while." "And what is he going to do there? He did not even say goodbye to me." "Oh, he wanted to go, and asked me if he might stay 6 weeks. He is well taken care of there." "Ah," said the idiot man, "I feel so unhappy. It's not right what he's done. He ought to have said goodbye to me." Yes, definitely the son. I fucking love black pudding. Yeah. I've never actually had it. But now we know that the Timeless Doctor is a child eater, spending too much time here with the little monster number 3. Or rather, the Timeless Doctor. If you enjoy children black pudding, then you would enjoy the little monster number 3's ASMR streams. For their first ASMR stream, they read what's it called? What is it? It's the story about eating children to save money. Oh god, I was just talking about A Modest Proposal. I only read A Modest Proposal that one time, yes. So, if you like children eating black pudding, or eating children black pudding, you may enjoy the Little Monster number 3's ASMR streams. Sometimes they read A Modest Proposal. I was thinking of maybe doing that for Halloween. Maybe. I don't know. It seems like fun. It seemed really fun, Little Monster. I really enjoyed that stream. For no reason in particular. With that, he began to eat and said, "Marlinchen, why are you crying? Your brother will certainly come back." And then he said, "Ah, wife, how delicious this food is. Give me some more." And the more he ate, the more he wanted to have. The more he ate, the more he wanted to have. And he said, "Give me some more. You shall have none of it. It seems to me as if it were all mine. And he ate and threw all the bones under the table until he had finished the whole. But Marlinchen went away to her chest of drawers and took her best silk handkerchief out of the bottom drawer, got all of the bones from beneath the table, and tied them up in her silk handkerchief, and carried them outside the door, weeping tears of blood. Then the juniper tree began to stir itself, and the branches parted and moved together again, just as if someone was rejoicing and clapping his hands. At the same time, a mist seemed to arise from the tree, and in the center of this mist it burned like a fire, and a beautiful bird flew out of the fire, singing magnificently. And he flew high up in the air, and when he was gone, the juniper tree was just as it had been before, and the handkerchief with the bones was no longer there. Marlinchen, however, was as gay and happy as if her brother were still alive, and she went merrily into the house and sat down to dinner and ate. But the bird flew away and lighted on a goldsmith's house and began to sing. My mother, she killed me. My father, he ate me. My sister, little Marlinchen, gathered together all my bones, tied them in a silken handkerchief, laid them beneath the juniper tree. Quit, quit, what a beautiful bird am I. Is he going to finish eating the kid? Yes. He's going to be eating the entire kid, sans the bones, as a good father should. As a good father should. If your wife murdered the son of your previous wife, then the least you can do is eat his remains. I'm not gonna cough in the... Gotta finish the job. Exactly, it's a family affair. And then you blame it on the young child, because that's definitely what you do. It won't scar her. It builds character. Builds character. Did someone say eating children? No. My favorite. Oh, okay. Yes. If a mother murders the child of a previous marriage, then the least that can be done is that the father finishes the job by eating his son's remains. I delivered it much better the first time, so if you're going to clip it, clip the first part, because that was horrible. Welcome in Reload Clips. How are you today? The goldsmith was sitting in his workshop making a gold chain when he heard the bird, which was sitting on his roof, and very beautiful the song seemed to him. You're not going to question the fact that this bird is singing in English? He stood up, but as he crossed the threshold, he lost one of his slippers. But he walked right up to the middle of the street with one shoe on and one sock. He had his apron on, and in one hand he had the gold chain, and in the other his pincers, and the sun was shining brightly on the street. Then he went right over and stood still, and said to the bird, "Bird," said he, then, "how beautifully you can sing. Sing me that piece again." Sorry, I thought I heard a child. "No," said the bird, "I will not sing twice for nothing. Give me the golden chain. Give me the golden chain, and then I will sing it for you." That is a child. Oh, baby. That is a child. Ripe for the picking. Excuse me, everyone, while I go and make black pudding. Let's see. trying to see if I should go in or... Of course. Right? Excuse me while I go harvest this child. Shall I send you all some blood pudding? Black pudding? I don't know the difference, actually. Because it's a sausage, right? Black pudding is. Go to bed. Oop, Jesus. Okay, I will probably be right back in just a moment. I'll be right back. I do apologize. Or apparently not. We'll see. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Yes. So come on over, Ren. Come on over, Allie. Although I guess since they stopped, I guess we don't have pudding yet. Black pudding. Let's see. There, said the goldsmith. There is the golden chain for you. Now sing me that song again. Then the bird came and took the golden chain in his right claw, and went and sat in front of the goldsmith and sang, My mother, she killed me, my father, he ate me, my sister, little Marlinchen, gathered together all my bones, tied them in a silken handkerchief, laid them beneath the juniper tree, quit, quit, what a beautiful bird am I. Then the bird flew away to a shoemaker and lighted on his roof and sang, My mother, she killed me, my father, he ate me, my sister, little Marlinchen, gathered together all my bones, tied them in a silken handkerchief, laid them beneath the juniper tree, quit, quit, what a beautiful bird am I. Welcome back. Thank you, Allie. I didn't even leave. I was about to stand up and go, but they stopped moving. The shoemaker heard that and ran outside before putting on a coat, and looked up at his roof and was forced to hold his hands before his eyes, lest the sun should blind him. Bird, said he, how beautifully you sing. Then he called in at his door, Wife, just come outside. There is a bird. Look at that bird. He can sing so well. Then he called his daughter and children and apprentices and boys and girls, and they all came up to the street and looked at the bird and saw how beautiful he was. What fine red and green feathers he had, and how like real gold his neck was, and how his eyes shone like stars. Bird, said the shoemaker, now sing me that song again. Nay, said the bird, I do not sing twice for nothing. You must give me something. Wife, said the man, go to the garret On the top shelf there stands a pair of red shoes. Bring them down. Then the wife went and brought the shoes. There, bird, said the man, now sing me that piece again. Then the bird came and took the shoes in his left claw, and flew back on the roof, and sang, my mother, she killed me, my father, he ate me, my sister, little Marlinchen, gathered together all my bones, tied them in a silken handkerchief, laid them beneath the juniper tree. Kywitt, kywitt, what a beautiful bird am I. And once he had sung it, he flew away, and in his right claw he had the chain, and the shoes in his left, and he flew far away to a mill, and the mill went clip-clap, 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 and in the mill sat 20 miller's men, hewing a stone and cutting, hick-hack, 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 and the mill went clip-clap, clip-clap, clip-clap. Then the bird went and sat on a lime tree, which stood in front of the mill, and sang, my mother, she killed me. Then one of them stopped working. My father, he ate me. Then 2 of them. Then 2 more stopped working, and listened to that. My sister, little Marlinchen. Then 4 more stopped, gathered together all my bones, tied them in a silken handkerchief. Now 8 were only hewing, laid them beneath, now only 5, the juniper tree, and now only 1. Kywitt, kywitt, what a beautiful bird am I. Then the last stopped also, and heard the last words. Bird, said he, how beautifully you sing. Let me too hear that. Sing that once more for me. Nay, said the bird, I will not sing twice for nothing. Give me the millstone, and I will sing it again. Yes, said he, if it belonged to only me, you should have it. Yes, said the others, if he sings again, he shall have it. Then the bird came down, and the 20 millers all set to work with a beam, and raised the stone up, and the bird stuck his neck through the hole, and put the stone on as if it were a collar, and flew on to the tree again, and sang, hey Doorbok, thank you for checking in. My mother, she killed me, my father, he ate me, my sister, little Marlinchen, gathered together all my bones, tied them in a silken handkerchief, laid them beneath the juniper tree. Kywitt, kywitt, what a beautiful bird am I. I like how none of them are questioning the fact that the bird speaks fucking English. And when he was done singing, he spread his wings, and on his right claw he had the chain, and in his left the shoes, and round his neck the millstone, and he flew far away to his father's house. In the room sat the father, the mother, and Marlinchen at dinner, and the father said, how light-hearted I feel, how happy I am. Nay, said the mother, I feel so uneasy, just as if a heavy storm were coming. Marlinchen, however, sat weeping and weeping, and then came the bird flying, and it seated itself on the roof. The father said, ah, I feel so truly happy, and the sun is shining so beautifully outside. I feel just as if I were about to see an old friend again. Everyone accepted that birds can talk now, right? Never mind the weird song it sings as well. Nay, said the woman, I feel so anxious, my teeth chatter, and I seem to have fire in my veins. And she tore her bodice open. It sounds like she's got menopause. But Marlinchen sat in the corner crying, and held her apron over her eyes, and cried till it was quite wet. Then the bird sat on the juniper tree and sang, my mother, she killed me. Then the mother plugged her ears and shut her eyes, and would not see or hear. but there was a roaring in her ears like the most violent storm, and her eyes burned and flashed like lightning. My father, he ate me. Ah, mother, says the man, that is a beautiful bird. He sings so splendidly, and the sun shines so warm, and there is a smell just like cinnamon. My sister, little Marlinchen. Then Marlinchen laid her head on her knees and wept without ceasing, but the man said, I'm going out. I must see the bird quite close. Oh, don't go, said the woman. I feel as if the whole house were shaking and on fire. But the man went out and looked at the bird, gathered together all my bones, tied them in a silken handkerchief, laid them beneath the juniper tree. Quit, quit, what a beautiful bird am I. On this the bird let the golden chain fall, and it fell exactly round the man's neck, and so exactly round that it fitted beautifully. Then he went in and said, just look, what a fine bird that is, and what a handsome gold chain he has given me, and how pretty he is. But the woman was terrified, and fell down on the floor in the room, and took her cap, and her cap fell off her head. Then the bird sang once more, my mother, she killed me. If only I were 1,000 feet beneath the earth so as not to hear that. My father, he ate me. Then the woman fell down again as if dead. My sister, little Marlinchen. Ah, said Marlinchen, I too will go out and see if the bird will give me anything. And she went out, gathered together all my bones, tied them in a silken handkerchief. Then he threw down the shoes to her, laid them beneath the juniper tree. Quit, quit, what a beautiful bird am I. Then she was light-hearted and joyous, and she put on the new red shoes, and danced and leaped into the house. Ah, said she, I was so sad when I went out, and now I am so light-hearted. That is a splendid bird. He has given me a pair of red shoes. Well, said the woman, and sprang to her feet, and her hair stood up like flames of fire. I feel as if the world were coming to an end. I too will go out and see if my heart feels lighter. And she went out the door. Crash! The bird threw down the millstone on her head, and she was entirely crushed by it. The father and Marlinchen heard what happened, and went out, and smoke, flames, and fire were rising. And when that was over, there stood the little brother, and he took his father and Marlinchen by the hand, and all three were right glad, and they went into the house for dinner and ate. So did they eat the mom, or what did they eat? Thank you, Allie. I liked that. There's a similar tale, kind of, sort of, with like the 3 gifts and a bird, in Korean folktale. So I really like that. What happened to the mom? She got crushed by the millstone. I don't know how big that is, though. Let's see. Oh, it's the big, thick wheel. Sometimes there's 2 of them. I thought it was big, so I thought it was really weird that there was this bird that I kept picturing to be the size of like a tit. So like a tiny, like a finch size, or a small chickadee kind of size, I think. And so yeah, tiny little birds. So I was expecting it to be like that size bird, and I was like, wow, it can sure carry some shoes. Yeah, I thought the bird was small, right? And so then I was like, yeah, and this millstone, but like those are the big grinding stones, like in the mill, like on the wooden pole. So yeah, apparently they are quite large and quite heavy, obviously to mill grain, but I like the tale despite how dark it gets. I feel like that's all of Grimm's though, right? Holy crap, that went by fast, right? Yeah. Oh, red. I have um Good Night Moon, but also in Spanish. It's all of them. This one I feel gets a bit more than others. Maybe. But I know like The Little Mermaid is super dark. What is the name of the story you compare this to, out of curiosity? Oh, what is it? It's about basically like three brothers. It's like let's see. There it is, Hungbu and Nobu. I guess it's only two brothers, but it's basically like I thought it was. So Hungbu and Nobu is a folk tale written in the late Joseon Dynasty. The identity of its writer is unknown. The story Hungbu and Nobu reportedly took place about 200 years ago and was passed down through generations. It is now told as a popular bedtime story for Korean children, and it is brothers who were sons of a rich man. Nobu, the older brother, was greedy and cold-hearted, but his younger brother, Hungbu, was kind and empathetic. And so then their dad died of old age. They learned they had to split his fortune in half. However, Nobu tricked Hungbu and his family, threw them out in order to keep the entire fortune to himself. Hungbu did not complain, accepted his fate of poverty, and then he ends up finding like an injured sparrow, I believe, or swallow. And yeah, so basically like they had like a rough autumn or winter, and so he went to his brother asking for help. They said no. Along the way home, I believe he found an injured bird and nursed him back to health the best he could given what he had, or like what little he had. And then in this he brought seeds, I believe, to the man and said, plant these, and in the spring you will be rewarded. And so then I think it grows like 3 gourds or something like that, if I remember correctly. And then I remember his brother also got seeds as well from the bird. I don't remember why. I think it was like the bird went looking for food to the older brother, and the older brother was like, no, fuck you, and injured the bird, and then the bird found the younger brother nursed him back to health. So either way, it was like the bird gave seeds to both brothers, and come spring the older brother got like gourds that had like snakes or some kinds of ills that basically stripped him and his family of their fortune, and the younger brother got gourds that opened up to like beautiful silks and all that as well. So something of that nature, I guess. The only thing that probably ties them together is the bird. So maybe not, I don't know. I remember there being like 3, like that 3 was a driving force into that. But I like folk tales of all kinds, so learning these is great. Yeah, I love I grew up, so I was adopted and raised by white Americans, but my parents tried to have some kind of keep me somewhat connected with like Korean culture and learn about it. And there are these things called the heritage camps, And so there's the Korean Heritage Camp, Korean adoptees and their families. There's the Chinese heritage camps, and there's a whole bunch of them that this woman, Pam, kind of founded. I believe her children are Korean adoptees, or maybe she's got a Korean, it doesn't matter. And so we would go every year from like 3rd grade through high school, late teens, early 20s, and went to these camps. And the woman I called my mother would became like one of the co-directors or something, and helped out with it and all that. So we were like there every year in charge of things. And I remember getting a book, I think it was for Christmas, and it was about Korean folk tales. It was called The Tiger by the Tail, and it was a bunch of Korean folklore. And the Hongbu and Nolbu one was one of them. There is the Tiger by the Tail one. There was one where it was like the sun, where the sun and the moon happened, or what became the sun and the moon. And it was basically like siblings, I think, were chased by a tiger. Tigers are pretty prevalent in Korean folklore. So, yeah. But I do like folk tales, fairy tales from other cultures. I think are neat. I even think it's really neat because I've never actually read the Grimm's fairy tales. I just know that a lot of the Disney movies are based off of them and are obviously nowhere near what the originals ones are. And I remember we were actually recently talking about Hansel and Gretel, and I was like, I don't remember much about it. And my child is very adverse to any kind of conflict. Like they skip over. Like we were watching what is it? Secrets of the Penguins. And it's a documentary that Nat Geo has done, and so they wanted me to skip over the parts where it's like the seal like attacks the penguins, or penguin dies, or stuff like that. Same with like Disney's Elephant. They have a making of the elephant documentary, and so we have to skip over any parts with the lions, even though the lions don't actually kill any of the elephants on camera. But yeah, they are very adverse to that. So we haven't seen any of the Disney movies really. I think I somehow got them to watch Robin Hood. They've only seen it once. They didn't like it. They kind of liked Mary Poppins, but they weren't so fond of obviously the bank scene. But yeah. So it was interesting that we were talking about Hansel and Gretel, and how, like, I remember saying a bunch of things where it's like parenting today is trying to ease kids, like gentle parenting is kind of the current parenting school of thought or whatever. And then it was like but however many years ago, decades ago, hundreds of years ago, the way that they would get kids to behave is, do you know what happened to the kid who didn't listen? They got eaten by the swamp witch or something like that. I feel better. I can't sleep though. I feel like a haze is drifting. You should really go see a doctor, Wes. You should see a doctor. Hello, Mick. Welcome in. Grimm tales are the German version of the tales. Fairy tales like Cinderella have French, Italian, German, etc. A lot of fairy tales have multiple origins due to oral traditions. That's true. Especially if the Vikings are kind of, with how much the Vikings took over and all that, then I'm sure a lot of tales moved about, and yada yada yada, conquistador things, and I don't know history. All I know is things spread because people are going to take over other people's forever. Let's see, Drifting Through the Dark, 4th entry. Lore book. Drifting Through the Dark, entry 4, Vex Vault. The Guardian makes their way through the Ishtar Sink, where the collective is based. They intercept an odd Vex signature, which turned out to be the next tape from the Drifters' recordings. Recording plays. Huh. The Ishtar Collective. Thought it'd be in worse condition. The Vex barely scout around here, let alone the Vanguard patrols. Excuse me. But I guess the Hidden have it on lockdown, making sure no fallen or wandering Vex be able to get their grubby hands on the information of the Golden Age, Golden Age tech or research. No wonder why the Cryptarchs are so obsessed with this place. It's like a treasure trove of Golden Age knowledge down here. This place is, well, more or less mint. Gotta keep working on stream stuff. I'll go. Good night, everyone. Good night, Ren. I hope you have a good rest. Thanks for stopping by. The Vex happen to be biotech beings of some kind. I'm not quite sure. Shoot in their juice box or white abdomen. Oh, I don't know. They collapse as a milky explosion. I don't recommend drinking it. The taste is quite shocking. Gross. Talk about eating children and drinking people's juices. The taste is quite shocking, to say the least. Pretty funny, huh? But the Vex milk is called Radiolaria. I guess it shocks you if you touch it. Just don't aim for the head of some of them. They go absolutely nuts. Don't say I didn't warn you. Anyway, hero, be careful around some of the collective's vault. It's some freaky stuff. Excuse me. All sorted out in rooms and terminals. Some of them are crawling with Taken, but make sure to find some data and research about the Vex time traveling. We're gonna need it. Make your way to the steps once you get there. I need you to make a key to get into the vault. And yeah, it's that vault. Keep it loaded, hero. Trust. The recording ends. The Guardian types the passcode for the database, while Ghost searches through files. The vault? The Guardian murmured. Could it be the Vault of Glass? Ghost asked. Its blue digital iris blinks. They both look at each other as the darkness encroaches. We have what we need, Ghost chirps. Let's move. Let's see. No, like the world is covered in haze. I don't know. Just have that sense. Yeah, I'm sorry, Wes. I know that when we were out earlier on our way home, when the sun was setting, it looked like maybe there was like a fire, a wildfire or something. It just had that kind of like look when there's a lot of smoke. And there's like a wildfire kind of south of us, but it hadn't burned very much acreage at the point of when we were looking. And really none of the fires nearby had seemed to, so I don't know. But we are entering fire season in my area. Nar, not the smoke. Yeah. I mean, what was it? 2 years ago? All the ones in Alberta? My province is on fire. It's been so smoky. Yeah. No, I know. What was it, like 2 years ago, maybe? Last year? 2 years ago? They were really, really, there were a lot of fires. And we could see it down south. So, but we're like directly south of you guys. Hey, Rogue. Hello. Rar, bless my stars. Did that not... What? Noodle, what are you doing? Noodle, what are you doing? No, I'm actually farther south, Stormy. Noodle, what happened? Oh, okay. Well, apparently... How are you? I'm doing okay. How are you, Rogue? Isn't it quite late for you, my dear? Shouldn't you be in bed? Wait, I don't know what's below North Dakota, South Dakota. Ostensibly, yeah. It is, yeah. Go to sleep, silly. Oh well, obviously, Noodle had some kind of stroke there. If you all haven't, give Rogue Angel ASMR a check out. She is the sweetest streamer, like, ever. Absolute Southern Belle. I still think she's fancier than a Southern Belle. But yeah, give her a follow. She's an amazing ASM artist. I believe she's only recently been doing it, maybe about a month or so. But yeah, give her a follow. Very sweet, very soothing. If you like mouth sounds and kisses, she does quite a bit of, as she says, quote, Frenchies. She had to put a cooldown on this. This woman needs to learn. This woman needs to learn about cooldowns, because the amount of times that people have hydrated this poor girl. What is it? Southernisms. Bless her heart. I know, right? She also does Minecraft. I can confirm, yes, Doctor. I don't think I've seen you there, but she is great. But no, I'm not directly below South Dakota, Stormy. I am in that kind of vicinity. I am in Mountain Time. I don't know if the Dakotas are in Mountain Time. I think they're in Central Time. I don't think it matters. But, yes. Oh, hey, Doctor. Hello, Papa Giorgio. Welcome in. He doesn't call you a cunt, does he, Rogue? Hello, I'm the doctor. The doctor. That is me. But you don't call her a cunt, do you? Because you better not. Sorry, the doctor. Don't apologize to him. Nope. Good. You better not. You better not, doctor. Or you shall be a doctor no more. My ears have been having it for the past hour. First time exploring ASMR tag on Twitch. Oh. Welcome to the ASMR. Don't apologize, I'm a cunt. Exactly. Will always be one. I think we might just met today. He's still behaving, I guess. You were never on any good behavior with me, the doctor. You've been calling me a cunt since you met me. Whatever did I do? Yes, I am one, however. Hey, Derby. Welcome in, my dear. Thank you, Cheetah. Cheetah's the only one that uses the hidden commands. And the hidden commands only exist because I ran out of redeems. I probably should just, like, consolidate more, but I feel like this is easier. Maybe not easier, but I'm a good boy. And if me nan were a bike, she'd have wheels. Or, no, I said that wrong. God damn it. If me nan had wheels, she'd be a bike. But I have no nan. Because they're dead. This is my textured leather. I have other leathers somewhere. But this one's like all like textured. I go to Michael's. I go to the clearance section. But I wouldn't have you any other way, Doctor. But I hope that your ears have been having it in a good way, Papa Giorgio. And if not, I do apologize. There are all sorts of sounds I've found. And I remember when I started, people were like, have you become the person now that like taps things in the stores? And I don't know. And now yes, now I tap everything all the time. Especially if I have nails. You still don't know what I look like. Well, there are two British types. The long and lanky. And the short and squat. It's definitely not been bad. At the same time, it feels like the sounds are directly there in real life, going inside my brain. Yeah, I definitely can do that. Fuck. I'm one of them. Am I wrong, though? I feel like that's kind of people in general. Obviously, there's in-betweens and nobody's a monolith, but it is funny. It's especially interesting, though, in, like, places like Japan, that, like, there's such a difference, because, like, in America, because melting pot, there's not a whole lot of, like, regional physical attributes, right? Like, if they do, it's because there's, like, people in the Midwest are going to be a lot of, like, German and Norwegian, Scandinavian descent, right? Just because that's, like, where a lot of the ancestors ended up living. And then, like, you'll get a lot of Italians, Sicilian Italians in New York and Jersey, etc. And so you've got that, but there's nothing, like, specifically, like, physical that shows, like, regional, like, how people are developed for said land in, like, the United States proper. But, like, in Japan, the people who, the northerners tend to be taller, thinner, not necessarily thinner, but, like, taller and lankier kind of builds, have a longer face, whereas those down in the south tend to have, like, the shorter, round, like, a rounder kind of face shape. And so it's really interesting to have seen that, where it's, like, you don't see that a whole lot of places. But it makes sense as to why people are built the way they are given where they're from. But obviously places like America, you don't see that as prevalent. It's not as prevalent. But I thought that was interesting. Thank you for the follow, Papa Giorgio. Welcome to my little corner of the ocean. You are Sea Buddy number 946. Can we at least make it to July? Oh my gosh. Now is it Goga Tarot? Goja Tarot? Tarot? Goji... Go get a rat. Go get a rat. Oh, go get a rat? Not me going, go get hot hot. You got it, okay. Welcome in, Rat. Thank you for being Sea Bunny 947. I have a lot of Spanish speakers too, so it's like, is it Jorge Tara? I don't know. Go. Is it go? What would G be? Winter, Saturn, oh my gosh. You guys. Can we wait till July before I have to do the scary game? Please? At 1,000 followers, I'm going to be doing a scary game. I'm going to be doing my hydrates with thick water. If you want to watch me suffer and care to join in the voting, feel free to join our Discord. You can vote for what game. You can help vote for what game is it. I startle very easily. I am not looking forward to this whatsoever. Okay, let's see. And then Hive Incantation, and then Tappy's on the keyboard. Okay. Let's see. The licking, kissing, ASMR stuff definitely got to my ears more than most I've noticed. Yeah, what used to get to me was the rubs. And that one was something that it was like, I don't know, the first time I had it, because I never understood the like response, like the actual physical response. And so I had that, and it was like this tickling in the back of, like at the nape of my neck, kind of like the spine. What is it? Base of my head. The nape of my head, where the neck and the bottom of your head meet. That, it would tingle. And I was like, ugh, I hate that. I've gotten used to it now, but it's definitely the... It's certainly a sound that I was like, I had no... What? I've gotten more used to it. It doesn't bother me as much. But I was like, that's an experience I don't think I ever needed to have experienced. But I think that was just me. A lot of people really like that or the cups, or here, how about we all take a dip? Because it is so hot in this room, I'm gonna die. So we're gonna take a dip in the water. We're gonna take a deep breath. If you can't swim, hold on to my arm. Or hold on to me. Doesn't matter where, I guess. And we're gonna take a deep breath in 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Although I think that one was a bit loud, so I think I need to do something about maybe turn off the gain for that one, because that one got a little crackly. But yeah, that's what I call my dip. The Dearly You is an ASMR artist I highly, highly recommend. She's an amazing ASMR artist, and her chat calls it waterboarding, and they quite enjoy it. But my chat bitches about how I drown them. So the Dearly You can waterboard her chat, and they love it. They're all for it and excited about it. But I just want to take a fucking dip. And my chat bitches about how I'm trying to drown them. I don't drown anybody. You can call me cute. If you can call me cute, I swear down I'll just be weak-kneed. I mean, I did call you cute. I said you were cute. Oh, I guess you did send me a picture. Sorry, just a moment. Yeah, I think you're cute. You remind me of a TikToker. Although I guess I don't mean to offend. I don't mean to offend. But there is an Irish guy whose TikToks I like. And you remind me of him. Or at least are similar. Although, is he a ginger? Maybe he's a ginger. So maybe I'm wrong. But either way, I looked at you and went, follow me, I'm delicious. Let's see. Wes's thing. Incantation. Ooh. There's an incantation. The incantation chant. I am the guardian of the ocean. I am many forms of jellyfish. I am strength of the depths where shall drown. The pain I bear is the weight of the seas. My strength is the depths. My anger is the waves. Oh, he wrote this, that's why. I am the mother of Pompazos. I am the wrath of the jellyfish. Maybe with a touch of echo or reverb for the effect. Oh, god damn it. I am the guardian of the ocean. I am many forms of jellyfish. I am strength of the depths. Where shall drown? I don't drown people. The pain I bear is the weight of the seas. My strength is in the depths. I read that wrong. God damn it. My strength is the depths. My anger is the waves. I am the mother of Pompazos. I am the wrath of the jellyfish. Or something, I don't know. Guess my height. I don't know centimeters. What do you think I am? I'll take being drowned. Doesn't sound too bad, right? And I'm not drowning you guys. You just have to hold it. That went kind of hard, not gonna lie. Thank you for writing it, Wes. Thank you, thank you. Tappy tappies of the keyboard. We do feet in inches. I like that. Okay. You are... I feel like you said you were over 6 foot. Did you not? Did you not say that? Although I said you're either long and lanky or short and squat. 5'10". You are incorrect. Oh. See, I thought you said something about 6 foot, but obviously not. If not 5'10", I initially thought 5'7", but I didn't want to... 5'6", okay. Because I was like, my gut reaction, like the first number that came to mind was 5'7", but then I was like, I don't want to be like... I don't know if that'd be considered rude. 5 words per minute, 98.2 accuracy. Not too bad, I guess. But at 5'6", that's not bad. You're 6 inches taller than me. Let's see. New race. My fingers hurt because I was pulling weeds without gloves and stuff because I'm lazy. And so a lot of them were dead. And so like I cut up my hands like really badly. So like typing, it's like painful. We'll do one more typing thing. 100 and work. I got 104 on that one. Oh my god. That was 96. We'll do one more. That one was short. Cause I want the triggers to at least be somewhat equal-ish. I don't know if I liked that one. That one hit a little too close to home. This one said, "This is a plea for peace to the oppressors of the world and to the leaders of nations, corporate profit takers, to everyday citizens. Greed, envy, fear, hate. The competition has to stop. When you see someone down, now's the time to pick them up. Set our differences aside and never look back." I don't know. Anyways, let's do our heartbeat, and then we'll read bedtime book, and then we will raid out. I do apologize. We are half an hour over. Apparently, all my streams are going to be now 2.5 hours. Despite my best efforts. Let's see. We've got Bending Silver Spoon, Wellness, Kaya Moon, Sucrose is. Now the question is Sucrose going to be there when I'm done? A lot of times she will. Nightly VT is also. Nightly does good stuff too. Although I do like rating 3 hours. I know, right? I know people were like, 24-hour subathon when? It's like, that can't happen, my dears. I'm sorry. As much as I would love to. As much as I would very much love to. I don't know if I'd love to do a 24-hour one. I'm a little too old for that. My body can't do it. But like a 5 or 6 hour stream I think might be kind of nice. But that's not going to happen anytime soon, so. You have kids. I do, yeah. And this isn't our bedroom, so it'd be one thing if I were like doing this by myself, like in the basement or something. Oh wait. But it's not. So if I'm here, then my partner would be here, and my partner is a snorer. You would not escape her snores. You should not be making noise. You have eaten. Or rather, you've been fed. Oh my god. Keely. I should just get rid of the uninterrupted. Yeah. I should just get rid of the uninterrupted thing, because they're just going to be interrupted. Come on. Yeah. I need to move my computer. We'll get rid of the uninterrupted. I need to talk with you if you got time. Yeah, sure. I was gonna say, my Discord, you could either join the actual Discord, or you're also welcome to just add me. Is it about your squishies? Your sticky squishies? Because I'm pretty sure that's just how they are. But thank you for the yeah. Is it Iaxon? 24? Iaxon? Iaxon? Laxon? That and what you're doing now. Know the model. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, let me know. I know a fair bit about doing the model. Also, it depends on what you're using as far as your bot. Is it Iaxon? Laxon? But thank you for the yeah. 24 Chan. Yeah. I don't know, I'm so tired. Keely, come here and work. Come here. Hi, Silicon. Anyways. Let's see. Who are we gonna read? Let's see. We could do Sucrose if she's still. Convoy's here. There's Convoy. Oh, Ember. Oh yeah, Ember does Made Monday. Maybe we'll do Ember. We'll do Ember because she has a new mic, and SR3D, a 3 SRD SR. I think it's SR3D. I don't know. It's a British mic. So I have Goodnight Moon, and it's bilingual, but we're just gonna do English right now because we are very, very way over. But in the great green room, there was a telephone, and the a red balloon, not the, and a picture of the cow jumping over the moon. And there were 3 little bears sitting on chairs, and 2 little kittens, and a pair of mittens, and a little toy house, and a young mouse, and a comb, and a brush, and a bowl full of mush, and a quiet old lady who was whispering, "Hush." Thank you for the follow, Katie Lay. Katie Lay? Good night, room. Good night, moon. Good night, cow jumping over the moon. Good night, light and the red balloon. Good night, bears. Good night, chairs. Good night, kittens. And good night, mittens. Good night, clocks. And good night, socks. Good night, little house. And good night, mouse. Good night, comb. And good night, brush. Good night, nobody. Good night, mush. And good night to the old lady whispering, "Hush." Good night, stars. Good night, air. Good night, noises everywhere. Good night. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you all have a lovely time zone. Hi, Colin. I hope you're doing okay. Hello, Luna Nix. Thank you for the follow, my dear. Welcome to my little corner of the ocean. Thank you for being number 950. We are 50 away. Thank you for stream. Thank you for being here, little monster. Sorry for being late. Anyway, I hope stream went well. Yeah, it went okay. Over, because that is what happens with me. You're so close. It's not a good thing, Luna. It's not a good thing. So, for those not in the know, at 1,000 followers, I will be doing a scary game. Because I have to do a horror game. Because I made a joke. I said if I hit 1,000 followers, I would play a scary game. I said if. And then, stupid me, stupid Mina, I said, if it happens before August 1st, I will have some kind of punishment game, and it ended up being I will drink thick water. So I will be hydrating my scary stream with thick water. If anybody and everybody wants to join in on deciding on watching me suffer and deciding what game to play, we have a poll up. We have a poll for what game to play. So yeah, right now Soma seems to be winning, but okay, so let's see. We said Ember Star. Is she started up yet, or is she still in starting soon? Okay, she's there. Okay, so let's head over to Ember Star. She's amazing. Tell her I say hi. She's got a new mic. Be good. Thank you all for everything. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you all have a lovely, lovely, lovely time zone. And I will be back tomorrow night.